Today we are going to continue the animated show called High School of the Dead. In the last episode, we saw how the infection started spreading and reached a high school. We saw students, Rei, Takashi, Takagi, and Hisashi. Hisashi gets infected and dies, while Rei and Takashi are left stranded on the roof overrun by zombies. How is the condition in the rest of the school and world? How are other students dealing with this? Will they get any help? We will find out shortly in the video, so watch till the end. In the beginning, we are again shown the school swarming with zombies and there is a state of panic there. We see Takagi, who is with another student named Kota Hirano. They are standing in the door of a room. Takagi looks around and she thinks that humans are eating humans. It is pretty crazy. They are running through a hallway and Kota says to her that they should head to the faculty room and get help from teachers. Takagi says that it is of no good and she asks him, do you want to live or not? They stand in a hallway and Takagi asks Kota to look at the faculty room. A bunch of students are already there at the door, but as the door opens we see that the teacher has already turned, and they start attacking the kids. Takagi says that if we went there we would have ended up the same as those students. Then she takes Kota and they run from there. The focus shifts on the roof and it is swarmed with zombies and they are bumping into the enclosure that Takashi made. Takashi and Rei are sitting there and Hisashi's lifeless body lies there near them. They chat about the current situation. Rei decides to call her father again and borrows Takashi's phone. We learn that his dad is a police officer. She dials a secret number her dad gave her and it got connected. She speaks, but due to bad signals his father cannot hear her. He tells them that the city is in panic mode and asks them to evacuate. Then the signal gets lost, the call gets dropped and Rei starts crying. The scene shifts to Takagi and Kota. They are hiding and Kota says that they would call the police. She replies that the whole city is in the same state and no help is coming at all. A zombie approaches and they start running. In the next scene, we see Shizuka Marikawa. She is the school nurse and she is in the medical room along with a student, and they are also trying to make sense of this mess. A bunch of zombies break into the room and attack them and the student gets bitten. When zombies are about to attack her, she is saved by Psycho Busujima. Psycho is really good with swords and she kills zombies with her wooden practice sword called Bokan. She comforts the student who got bitten and kills him by his wish so he does not turn. When Psycho tries to stop her, she says, protecting a man's pride is the style of a real woman. Next, we see Takagi and Kota go into a room and lock that room. There were some tools. We learned that Kota is a gun geek and he took a nail gun and some tools and made a makeshift weapon out of it. When the zombies break the door and enter the room, he kills them all by shooting them in the head. His behavior completely changes and he acts more confident. He even orders Takagi to pick up supplies. He acts as Takagi's savior and they make their way through the corridor. On another side we see Takashi and Rei. Takashi uses pressurized water by a fire hose to push away all the zombies that are about to break through their barricade. It was Rei's idea to use fire equipment to fend zombies. Next, we see Takagi and Kota. Takagi is experimenting with what this undead reacts to. They learn that they respond to sound but can't feel touch and probably can't see. Zombies spook upon them and Takagi screams. We see Takashi and Rei heard her scream. Psycho and Shizuka, who were headed to the faculty room to get the keys to Shizuka's car, also heard the scream. They all run toward the sound. Takagi gets attacked by a zombie and kills it using a drill machine. Others also reach there and together they kill all the zombies. They are all introduced to each other. Takagi is traumatized and she starts acting up and crying. The group comforts her and Psycho hugs her and the episode ends. To know what happens next, stay tuned to get our next videos. Stay safe, keep watching.